Hey Pat, how are you?
I'm good. I'm good, Eugene. How are you doing? You look good, buddy.
Good,
Glad
thank
to
you.
see you.
Yeah, how's your day today?
The day's going pretty well. Morning's been off to a little bit of a slow start. Hadn't had much fuss around the office this morning, just answering emails, drinking coffee. Uh, got here a little bit early, so that's always like being early. A professor of mine told me a long time ago that if you're early, you're on time, and then if you're on time, you're late. So we always got to
Okay.
make sure we're a little bit early to be on time. So, but
Yeah,
other than that, it's been a great day. Can't complain. Lord's been good. So, how
that's
about
good.
you, man?
Good.
How's your day
Well,
going?
yeah, so I was just finished from a little busy work, come back to the office. So I'm super happy to talk to you. I was watching the Cowboys game last Sunday, and let me tell you, Trayvon Diggs, he's the man. He is the man. He is performing beyond what I expected. Yeah, that how do you feel about that?
Oh, I've been pretty good. In the 3 years as he's played here, he's really great numbers. Last time I checked, he had 129 combined tackles and 17
Wow.
interceptions for
Wow.
195 yards, which is not bad. This season, he's still balling. He has 19 tackles and 3 interceptions. He's doing really, really well. We're really excited that he's on our team, and I think the GM and our head coach did a really good job in picking him. So we're really excited to see what he can do. I know last Sunday, against the Lions, he got an interception, and we're looking
Yes.
for more performance like that. So we're really excited to have him, and we're really excited that he's part of our team.
Yeah, no, man, I love him so much. But I just want to thank you for your time with meeting with me today. I know how busy you are, and so I really appreciate that time. And so I want to ensure that our meeting is as productive as it can be. So I got to ask, how much time is too much time for you today?
About 30 minutes. Just have I have this little amount of free time, a little free window. So about 30 minutes is all I can muster up today. But definitely in the future, if we come to a conclusion, we can definitely talk for longer
Yeah.
periods of time.
Okay. So I'm gonna try to maximize our time together. Because I know you're busy. So like I said, I'm gonna be talking about Birdie Box. There's this company that has been successful with a lot of top companies in the sports industry. Because they provide gifting experiences to companies that really want to show how much they appreciate it. So Birdie Box gifts are great to recognize and retain employees. They're good for onboarding new clients and even developing new businesses. So I know that you and the Cowboys may not be, familiar with our products, but I can't make any recommendations without knowing more. So throughout this meeting, I'm going to be asking you some questions to know more about, what you're looking for and your overall goals to like find a potential fit. How does that sound?
That sounds great. That sounds great, Eugene. I'm really excited to share that information with you, and so you can get a product to me, and we can get it out to our clients and employees.
All right, that's perfect. Okay, so based on the discussion, I'm gonna be, making a few recommendations, depending on what we talk about. So yeah, in this next step, I'll be discussing the next steps and tying it all together. How's that sound?
That sounds great. I'm ready to get it started and ready to come to hopefully a conclusion with you that benefits the both of us, excuse me, and in great ways. So I'm really excited.
Okay, that's perfect, Pat. So I kind of just want to start off by, getting a little bit more into Birdie Box, what they are. So Birdie Box, provides businesses with gifts to deliver unique experiences to their employees and clients. And so, they're just trying to find unique ways to create a fun, incentive-driven workplace and environment to strengthen their, relationship with their current clients or maybe even new clients that, you're trying to potentially reach out to. So, our clients tell us, depending on their review, how happy they are with our boxes that, we provide for, a lot of top sports in the industry. And so, they told us like it helps them maintain clients, relationships, and, it helps fulfill their important goals that they talk to us about. So, personally, like I have to ask, what are your short-term and long-term goals that you're trying to seek?
Specifically being in HR, especially being a vice president in HR. There's a lot of fun things that go along with that, but there are also, as you mentioned, short-term and long-term goals. Short-term goals, we really want to be there for our clients and there for our employees. Human resources is all about people, and so as I said, and as we all know what human HR is, being there for our employees, making our work environment here at the Cowboys, open, fun,
Yeah.
unique, and really people driven. We don't really want to close off any possibilities to what our employees and our clients want. So that's one of our short-term goals. And then long-term would be to be able to retain employees for a time that they are happy, even though that might not be a scenario that we can achieve, because that's, the world doesn't work like that. The world doesn't work how everybody is happy all the time. People are going to be upset. So how to counter that, we really want to emphasize importance of the people who work for this company and who make it what it is, who make the Cowboys,
Yeah.
And so that would be a long-term goal, to really maintain that employee retention, and to also make them feel welcome, to the point where, they don't want to leave, or they feel like they are equipped to conquer bigger and better things at other organizations and we would love to know in our hearts that we were able to give them the tools that get them there. So,
Yeah. Okay, so if I'm not mistaken, I'm gonna just reiterate the things you said. So for your short-term goal, you really want to be there for your clients. You want to be people-driven, you want to be open, fun, and then people-oriented. And then
correct.
for your long-term goals, you want to retain those employees, show them that you really care for them.
Correct.
So yeah, so that sounds really good, Pat. Thanks for sharing. So now I want to get into, sort of the questions, personal questions, strategic questions, just so that I can, know more about what you're trying to look for and find the perfect box for you. So my first question is, what results are you looking for?
I think there was, yeah, sorry, I cut you off a little bit. I think the results that I'm looking for, just through the Cowboys is that's a really good question. Let me pause on that for just a second.
Of course.
Because there are a lot. What goals am I looking for? All right. So I think so the goals that I'm really looking for within the Cowboys is a people-driven culture. I know I'm really talking a lot about people, but that's really what we are passionate about. We're passionate about people. We're passionate about getting them the best experience and the best, best experience possible. I think I already said that, but anyway, pretty much the best experience possible is what we're trying to strive for as the Cowboys. We're also trying to get them the best experience that they can have with their family and friends. I know that we've both had experiences going to sports games, going with our friends and family, people we love and who we care about and who we want and who we make memories with. And so here at the Cowboys, we really want to emphasize memory making as one of those things as well. So definitely memory making, definitely that sense of not favoritism. There's another word for it, I know, but that sense of belonging. There it is. That sense of belonging is what we really try to emphasize while working with clients, working with employees, because that's kind of what makes the world go around. I mean, you're not going to stay with a company and you're not going to love what you do if you don't feel appreciated, if you don't feel heard. And that's one of the things that we really focus on here.
Yeah. Going back to what you said about, memory making, I remember, my dad, when I was young, took me to like the Rockets game. And, that was basically one of the best experiences that I had. So, that I think that's a really good goal for yourself and for the Cowboys. Oh, yeah. So for my next question is, what is the purpose of the gift?
I'm sorry, Eugene, can you repeat that one more time? I didn't hear you that well.
Oh, sorry. What is the purpose of the gift?
Yeah, the purpose of the gift. That's another really good question. As you know, gifts have meaning behind everything. Our parents give us a car for our 16th birthday because we really want that gift, because, they want to show us that, hey, they're proud of us. We reached another point in life and now we get a car. So I think, going just how parents give their 16-year-old the car, we want to give that sense of pride, that sense of, I guess pride's another word for it. I was going to say proudness, but that's not a word. But that sense of belonging and that sense of speciality. How about we say that? How about we say that? Through to our clients and employees, because our clients are the ones who support us, but also our employees are the ones who get the job done. And we really want to emphasize how crucial of a role that they play, because without them, we wouldn't have clients. Without the clients, we wouldn't have jobs. And so I think a really good way to emphasize that is hopefully with one of these birdie boxes to really show them that, hey, this was personalized and customized specifically for me. And these are all things that I love and enjoy.
That's really good. Okay, so my last question for you, for the strategic area is, who is your customer base?
Yeah. So obviously, we're based in Dallas, so definitely people in Dallas, but also maybe clients and employees who work a little bit outside of Dallas, or heck, even clients that are outside of Texas in general. We don't really want to leave a stone unturned when it comes to customer appreciation, even though that one or two may slip away.
Yeah.
Even 50 might slip away because they're just too far, but we really want to try to get our customer reach as far as it can go, as far as it can financially go, especially to really show that we care and appreciate the people that are allowing us to do our jobs and allowing us to live out the dream scenarios that we've always dreamt of and that we went to school passionate for, and as well as them. So in turn, we can give them the experience and we can give them the memories that they want to make with the people that they want to make them with. So I think that is a really great answer to your question as a whole.
Thank you so much, Pat. I got to ask, those are really good responses, but along with yourself, Pat, who else really cares about, making a partnership with Birdie Box?
I know I myself in my department really care, but also I would believe, that's a really good question. Let's think about that real quick. Give me 1 second. I think, I really, maybe it's not the right answer, but I think this is what was really appreciated would be the players, even though they might not get a box in general, but they really do appreciate the support. They play for those fans. They're playing not only for themselves and for their families, but to put on a show, to showcase why they're the best of the best, why they're there, why they're on our team, and why they love the game like they do. And not only would front offices love it, not only would we benefit from it, not only would clients and employees, but also the fans, who are technically our clients. Our fans would totally benefit from this, and our players. Our players. Sorry about that, but our players would definitely benefit from it, because hopefully it puts more people in the seats to watch them and love on them and really show that, hey, we ride or die with the Cowboys, and we love this team.
Yeah, no, that's a really good answer. A lot of people overlook the fact that, there's a team, and then that there's actual players that actually, care for, the fans. And, that's a really good answer. My last question for you is, because I got to know, what's your current budget factor into this opportunity?
So I just talked to Johnny, one of our finance guys, the head finance guy, the CFO actually, and he said our budget's going to be. He told me the right numbers here. Let me look at them real quick. Yeah, he told me that they were going to be $100,000. So that's the money that in the wiggle room that we have to work with, and I know that y'all offer the best of the best, and I know that we'll definitely get the best of the best for our employees and clients. So that's the budget that we're rocking with right now.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you so much for kind of, answering these responses. It was, really insightful. So Pat, based on our conversation, we kind of talked about how for your kind of issues that you want to, be there for your clients. You want to kind of be open. You want to be fun. You want to be people driven. And then, you also want to retain the employees that are working so hard for, the Cowboys as a organization, as a franchise. So you want to really appreciate them. You want to, create an environment of people. And so, taking all that into consideration, I have to recommend the Clean and Cool gift set. These gift sets, they include technology, drinkware, lifestyle, travel bags, and golf brands. They're included with Tile. They can track devices. There's Corksicles. There's UGG. The Boots brand. There's Ogio and Travis Matthew. And so there's just a lot of things that we can incorporate. And Birdie Box will also allow you to fully customize a package by picking products to encourage the health and wellness. So there's no ceiling or floor for this. You know you're as free as the wind. There's so much that you could do with this. And so this will allow you to kind of personalize this for your employees, show them that you really care. And so I think that's the best one for you. How does that sound?
Eugene, that sounds like a great option. I really like how there's no ceiling on what we can't do with this gift. I mean, when you look at how does really show appreciation for pretty much anybody in your life. You don't want to have a ceiling. You don't want to have a limit to what you cannot do and how you cannot express the love and appreciation that you have for them. So I really like this whole Birdie Box thing that you got going. You pitched it to me really well, and I really want to get this deal done, and I would love to move forward with Birdie Box. I think this would be a great opportunity for me to meet my goals and for you to as well get that joy out of being able to create something for somebody else.
Yeah, that's perfect. So if you don't mind me asking, would you like to close this sale right now?
I actually would. I would love to do that. I'm going to pay with a check, and I'm going to have that mailed to you. We don't really like doing things with credit cards, especially not over the phone. So I think after this meeting's over, I'm going to get with my CFO. We're going to write the check, and we're going to get it over to you guys so y'all can start production as fast as possible. And I know that I'll be able to chuck some things in there as well and offer my options and what I would love to do for my clients and employees.
Yeah, that sounds awesome. So just a couple more things that I gotta do. I'm gonna send you this agreement form, and I'll fax it over to you. And once we receive the check, things will go into place. And so I'll follow up with you in 24 hours. And I want to thank you so much for your time, Pat. And I can't wait to see Trayvon Diggs next week. I really hope y'all come up with a W. Yeah,
we were really pulling for Trayvon, pulling for that whole offense and defense and the team as a whole. I mean, we've had really great success, some eye-opening success. I know Stephen A. Smith likes to dog on us Cowboys, but I don't think he's done enough dogging on us yet.
No.
So we're gonna have him talk good about the Cowboys, put some respect on our name, as you would say, as you young guys would say. So we're really excited. And Eugene, again, thank you for your time. Thank you for all the knowledge and the things that you've given me to work with. And I'm excited to do business with y'all.
Yeah, so are we. Thank you so much, Pat. It was a pleasure meeting with you, and we'll talk soon.
All right, sounds good, Eugene. Take care, Ben.
Thank you. You too.